Destiny and the Calabash of True Love, the rich man with an empty heart. In the busy city where tall buildings touched the sky and cars never slept, there lived a man called Destiny Okorie. Everybody knew his name. Banks respected him, politicians feared him, and business people admired him. Destiny was a billionaire, a man whose money could wake up sleeping problems and put them back to sleep again. But inside his big mansion, Destiny was lonely. Every night, after the security gates closed and the lights were dimmed, Destiny would sit alone with his thoughts. Women came into his life like visitors at a festival, smiling, laughing, admiring his cars and clothes, but none stayed when the music stopped. They loved his wealth, not his heart. He remembered one woman who cried when he refused to buy her a new car, and another who disappeared immediately his business faced small trouble. That was when Destiny understood that money had become a mask. Nobody saw his real face anymore. One evening, as rain beat softly on the roof, Destiny spoke to himself. If money is hiding the truth, then I must remove it. That night, he made a dangerous decision to hide his wealth and pretend to be poor, so he could find a woman who would love him for who he truly was. Not Chief Destiny the billionaire, but Destiny the man. He packed simple clothes, wore old slippers, and left his mansion quietly. As the city lights faded behind him, Destiny stepped into a journey that would change his life forever. Destiny arrived at the first town early in the morning. The place was noisy and lively. Traders shouted prices, children ran around barefoot, and the smell of fried akara filled the air. Destiny felt hopeful. Maybe, just maybe, love lived here. He introduced himself to people as a poor man looking for work and possibly a wife. The reactions surprised him. Women smiled at first, but the moment he mentioned he had no stable money, their faces changed. One woman adjusted her wrapper and said, "My brother, love is good, but hunger is wicked." Another laughed and told him, "Come back when you have something to offer." Destiny tried again and again. He helped fetch water, repaired small things, and even carried goods for market women. Still, nobody took him seriously. To them, a man without money was invisible. At night, Destiny sat by a roadside fire watching couples pass by. He felt small, tired, and confused. Was true love even real? Or was it just a story elders told children? Yet, deep inside, he knew this experience was teaching him something important. He wrote the lesson in his heart. Any love that dies because of poverty was never alive. The next morning, Destiny left the town quietly, dust on his feet and wisdom in his mind, moving closer to the truth he was searching for. The next town Destiny entered was bigger and louder. Here, people loved appearance. They judged you by your clothes before listening to your words. Destiny felt the heavy eyes on him as he walked through the streets in his worn-out shirt. He met Amara, a beautiful woman with smooth skin and proud eyes. She spoke well and laughed sweetly. For a moment, Destiny felt hope again. When he told her his situation, she smiled and said she could manage him. But as days passed, Destiny noticed something strange. Amara wanted control, not partnership. She gave instructions, not affection. She talked about how he must obey her because she was helping him. One afternoon, she said, "As long as you listen to me, I will stay. But don't forget, I am doing you a favor." Those words hit Destiny's heart like a stone. He understood that pride can wear the clothes of kindness. Amara didn't love him. She loved the power she had over him. Destiny thanked her politely and walked away. People laughed at him again. Some mocked him, others ignored him. But Destiny no longer felt weak. He was growing stronger with every rejection. As he left the town, he whispered to himself, "I am not looking for someone to rule me. I am looking for someone to walk with me." And so, with calm determination, Destiny continued his journey. Destiny arrived at a quiet village surrounded by trees and red earth roads. The place was calm, simple, and warm. People greeted each other with genuine smiles, not fake ones. It was there he met Zinny. Zinny sold vegetables by the roadside. Her clothes were neat but simple, and her laughter came easily. When Destiny greeted her, she didn't ask where he was from or what he owned. She offered him food. Food, not questions. They talked daily. Zinny listened when Destiny spoke. She laughed at his jokes and shared stories of her struggles. She believed life was about patience and hard work. One day, Destiny fell sick badly. He had no money and no strength. Zinny stayed with him. She sold her vegetables to buy medicine. She cleaned his body, prayed for him, and encouraged him. When Destiny apologized for being poor, Zinny said something he would never forget. Poverty is not shame. Bad character is. At that moment, Destiny knew he had found what money could never buy, a genuine heart. Love had finally found him, not in noise, but in quiet kindness. After Destiny recovered, he asked Zinny to marry him. She agreed, believing they would build life together with patience and honesty. On the chosen day, Destiny took Zinny to the village square. The villagers gathered, curious. Suddenly, expensive cars drove in. Security men stepped out. The air changed. Destiny removed his old clothes and stood tall. "I am Chief Destiny Okorie," he announced calmly. "I hid my wealth to find true love." The village gasped. Mouths opened. People whispered. Zinny was shocked but calm. She looked at him and smiled gently. "You tested my heart," she said. "Now I will test your humility?" Destiny knelt down and apologized for hiding the truth. Zinny forgave him because love is stronger than pride. Joy filled the village. The wedding became a celebration of truth and patience. Destiny had finally found what he searched for. Not beauty, not money, but a loyal soul. Destiny and Zinny returned to the city, but they lived differently. Destiny shared his wealth wisely. Zinny remained humble. Together they helped others and taught lessons through their lives. Destiny learned that wealth can attract many people, but only truth keeps the right ones. The calabash of true love, once empty, was now full. Moral: true love does not ask what you have, it asks who you are.